And good evening, my fans and fellow humans and everybody else out there in the world. It's Tuesday night and it's VRF1 Division 2 to show us the way around Texas in USA. What a track. What a track. I hope it rains just to piss them off. Go on, rain. Rain, 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 rain. No. Alright then. Maybe not. Let's see. Yes, we're here and we're in sunny Texas. I'm not too sure with the championship, but I do believe it could be already sold up with my ex-teammate Massey, who has been absolutely smashing this season. Great teammate, just a shame I wasn't up to his pace and could fetch in the same amount of points as him. But hey ho, I've stepped down. I am now going to be the official streamer of the VRF1 Division 2 evening. So please do join and enjoy. We'll see who comes out first. Let's get the old boards up ready to see what's all there. Detailed fade. We'll go for the fade. And, not there, enable track. Do I need a mini map? No, really, no. Just waiting for somebody to come out the garage, and I can see some engineers popping their heads out, and we do have somebody out on track. Let's see who's at the front. Who's at the front? Oh. Yeah, it looks like it's Moomin Rider is the first one out on track, so we'll stay on board with him at the moment, just watch his warm-up lap and see. Since he's going to be the first one, he's going to put the benchmark down, and who's going to be getting through for Q1. I'm sure, is it how many drivers? I'm sure they all can get through. I think 15 or 15, so this is basically just a bit of chest pumping. See, look, I'm the fastest guy on the track. They're all going to get through anyway, but I'm sure they just want to get a few cycle laps in there, get their eye in on this track. It doesn't look very nice weather, like it looks a bit dull, boys, a bit dull. I'll have to go onto my stream thing and see who's Ooh, I can do that from there, can I? Right, how do I do this? Right, verify viewers. Ooh. Your live channel. Is that it? No. Oh, that's not. Oh god, I don't know how to work this bloody friggin' fuck off. Right, look, fuck off. Did I want that? No. Right, I will get back to you in a minute, boys and girls. I'm just trying to get this so I can read the text and everything else, but as usual, my phone and my brain just do not freaking mix. We hate each other. I'm trying to get my Twitch, I'm trying to get it up so I can see whatever. Piss off. Fucking cookies. So how do you... I'm streaming, so let me see where... How did I get my stream up? Oh boys, I'm getting really annoyed with this bloody thing. Maybe that's it. I'll just have to hope it's that. Right, anyway, since I can't figure out it is what it is. Where are we? It's times a 31.6 by Blazer Guns. Moomins in a 31.8, so the top three. Right. Get off of there. Need that there now. Let's see who else is out on track with Orphan. Let's see who else is on track. Let's see who else is on the fast lap. Oh, here's my buddy Austin. What's he gonna do? Let's see what kind of lap he does. We'll actually ride on board for a second, see what it's like going round the corners here. Comes down the long straight here. Flat out all the way down here. Longest bit of the track. Hit the brakes hard, the 50 board. Turn in. Looks nice and smooth at the moment. What is don't ask me what the name of the columns are. I have no bloody idea. Right, they're a corner. This is a left corner. Followed by coming up to a right corner. It's probably just to see how sort of like pace they're at. They're all coming out. They don't have to because everybody's through anyway, but that crosses the line and he goes 8th within a 1:32.9 from Austin. Who else is out there? Hoodrat. Who's this? Hoodrat. Let's see. He's on an out lap. Skilly's still in the pits. He hasn't come out and put a time in. So Primal put a time in yet? Primal Defiance. Oh no, it's not. It's SF1 Primal. I don't know if he's on. Is he on a fast one? Anyway. Oh, it's Hoodrat's next one. I think he's out in track. I think so. I say this is just people just getting them warm up. It's not really that important as Q1, the top 15 go through anyway, and we only have 15 sitting on the grid there. So, hopefully, if somebody could confirm in the chat that my stream is up and running, that'd be handy like. Very good, very nice, very good, if you could please. So I could just confirm. I don't know what this thing is doing. How do you get you? I have no idea how you... Strange. I don't know, you work out Twitch like, and I've been able to work out Twitch. Does my bloody balls in, does my bloody balls in, folks. Anyway, back to the action, and Massey comes in the pits, so we'll get somebody else. Who else is out there? Oh, Baz the Ninja, he's done 3 laps, but I'm sure he's coming in. He's done 3 laps on them tyres now. Austin's he's had enough, he's retired. Blazer Guns has retired. So they've done enough warm-up cycle laps, I do believe. Mr. Skilly, let's unveil Mr. MD Skilly. MD Skillian. He's not really a doctor, you know. He just likes to call himself MD. Don't know why. I think he's a wannabe rappist. I think that's what it is to call him, innit? Rappist. Yeah, man. We'll stay on board, Mr. Skilly, see what tiny lap time is in. Comes through them tricky S section, which is quite hard to keep the car in stable through there. It's just wants to understeer all the time. That's the corner I normally struggle on, is that one there, because it just wants to push out to the right. Come down to the hairpin to start the back straight, the longest bit of the track. See what kind of lap he's going to be putting in soon. I see sector 2 time will come up shortly. A 1 minute 2.114. Yeah. Very nice, very good, very nice, soldier. That was very nice. Let's see what he comes out. Love that corner. That can be tricky. This one's blinding if it's sunny, like you can hardly see it when you turn into it. But it comes across and he's going to cross the line and he's going to put himself in 8th. 32.5. So, yeah, at the moment, Boss Membrane is the guy who's at the front of the pointy stick. Hoodrat second and Blaze Guns is third, but that's, like I said, superficial because they're not really probably going for it. They're going to save all that for when it matters in Q2 and Q3. Because as I stated, there's only 15 drivers, but we like to run the full quality, and plus it gives the guys a chance to go out there and just get their heads in, get the sire heads in, and just figure out what's going on the track. I must say, it does suit Skillian driving a pink car. Definitely suits him. Like, suits you, sir. Does it? Suits you, sir. I can't talk because I drive one on a Monday night. Never mind. Shut up, Shaggy, before you drop yourself even more in shit. Don't know what it is, but I've always noticed, probably just exhausting it, but all the cars seem to smoke like hell to the back now. Look, see a little puff of blue smoke there, I suppose. That's something that's going to be in the new game, I hear. There's all kinds of new things and mechanical failures that can happen on your car. That's going to make it a little bit more interesting. A little bit more realistic, if you ask me, which is what we all want, really, innit? Let's face it, none of us are going to get a chance. You know, we're all underprivileged because the privileged person is Mr. Hammy, who's had it, and he gets to drive what he wants to drive. That's what happens when you turn around and say you're underprivileged. You get to drive a Mercedes. Yeah, marvellous, great stuff. Wanker. Anyway, rant over. Streamers work on a vice pressing X and turning on full track so you can see who's invalidated, etc. Alright, yeah, I got you for press X and put full track on. Right, okay, son, I get your message, I shall do that. I stand corrected. Full map, there you go. How's that, guys? Full track. Sorry, I forgot about that. Thank you for your advice, Mr. Primal. So noted, bitch. Yeah. I'm glad to see my chat's working so I know what's going on now. It is quite hard, I must admit, to try and stream on your own, but I don't mind it too much. I'll just rattle on about all kinds of bullshit crap if you want, like, guys. Who's that? Is that another car coming out? Who's coming out again? Skillian, what are you coming out for again? What are you coming out for? Oh, he wants his telly time, that's what it is. Look, I'm the only car on track. Watch me. Watch now. I bet he goes and prangs it and puts them on, loses all four wheels. Well, boys, I don't know what. I'm sure, like I said, Massey there, but the runner-ups are all. It's all to play for second and third in the championship, so it's not over to the fat lady sings, is what I say. Primo's retired. Here we go. We'll get on board Mr. Skillion and see how he does. Let's watch a lap by Mr. Skillion. Oh, he got lovely through there. Got carried a nice amount of speed through that corner. I like that. That was nice. Tricky part of the track now. Trying not to friggin' get too much oversteer. Takes the hairpin. Gets in a good, nice, clean exit there. Car straight, power on. Really difficult corner, it really does. Hard to take that. This is just flat out. It's got to get the line right. Flat out all the way around there. Little lift for this one. And yeah, got the power on again. Couple of drops down. And back on the power again. And he crosses the line and... Oh, he puts him up into 6 though. A 32 flat. 32 flat for Mr. Skillion on that occasion. Field of Defiance is just coming in. He's had enough. So at the moment, top on the board, Massey. Oh, Massey slipped on in there. Massey. Nice one, ex-teammate. Boston Membrane. Second, Hood Ratford. That is your top 3. Oh. Let's have a look at the comments, see what anybody's saying. Massey gonna retire from Q2. Little boy having a meltdown, so I'll have to start from the back. Unlucky, Massey. Yeah, the trials and tribulations of being a parent. Marvellous. That's how Moomin Rider says, that's how true champs speak. It's okay to start from the back. There's confidence, yeah, yep. King Chris, looks like I won't be racing, gents. Restarted Xbox twice, changed games, and still won't let me join. King Chris can't get in, some strange reason. Yeah, it's really going berserk, Massey. Oh dear. Rather you than me. Well, boys, I mean that's Q1 over. We're going to Q2, and you've got to remember it as well. Whatever the fastest time to set on is the tyre they have to use to start the race. So it'll be interesting to find out who comes out in the mediums and who comes out in the softs. Let's have a quick look in the race director to see if anybody's been naughty. Oh, lots of, oh my god, exceeding track limits, boys. Come on. You gotta keep it between the lines. Jesus, guys. Validated. Listen, next lap invalidated. Riley. I bet you were piddled about that one. But never mind. It's good. Tis good. Tis good. I used to race in Division 2, but I'm just too bloody slow. I would end up just being in a moving chicane. Well, I'm good at defense, like, so people do get kind of stuck behind me. Well, ooh. Massey's retired, so yep, we have to sort his sprog out. What you like, King Chris? Jeez. You need to move to the UK, King Chris. That's what you need to do. Get away from Australia, come up here and have the greatest of broadband. You won't need to worry about it then. I'll fly the Haas flag for us at our home Grand Prix. Yeah, go on, Massey. Right, let's get on some cars that have come out. That's who's come out. There's a couple of cars there. Let's see, there's red ones, which is Primal and Groot. So Groot and Primal are out there. I think the two Ferraris at the front. Oh no, there is a Renault, I do believe. No, it's not that Renault. It must be Blazer. It is indeed. Mr. Blazer is on an out lap, so I think he's at the front end of it, and he's on the medium tyres, so he's the first one to set time on the medium tyres. Let's see how it goes from here. We'll stay on with Mr. Blazer, who was third in the last round, but I'm sure he's got more pace than him yet. He hasn't shown his full pace. So there's more to come from Mr. Blazer. Oh, better get the old stats up as well. What am I doing? There you go, there's all the third runs. Ah. Right, here we go. He's on his lap now. Ooh. Oh, Blazer's out. He's put it into the wall. Oh, he's lost it altogether. Oh dear. Well, Mr. Blazer will not be participating any further in this qualifying session. Or the next one. His mechanics are going to have to be busy putting that car back together for the race. Unlucky. Right, who else are we on? Oh, let's see who else is out there. It's on a lap. Moomin Rider. We'll stay on board Mr. Moomin. What time is he putting in? He's the next medium runner. So we'll stay on board with him, see what time he puts in. Mostly everybody else apart from Groot are all out on the softs, so not a lot being confident about starting on the mediums. Boss Membrane, he goes with a 30.9, takes provisional on the top of the board at the moment. Moomin Rider, 32.948. Who else is out there coming in about time? Mr. Grout. We'll stay on Mr. Grout, see what time he does. Oh, he's done it. Let's see who else is on the fast one. Trying to get onto who's on. Austin. Ah, here we go. My buddy Austin, let's see what he does. He's on the soft tyres as well, so he's feeling that he's not got the pace to go through on the mediums, so unless it's going to rain on race day, which is why he's not on the mediums. That's why everybody's on the softs. Ooh, if somebody could tell me if it's going to rain on race day, that'd be nice. Austin's got a bit of traffic up ahead. I hope it doesn't distract him here, but he's coming up behind it. Oh, yeah, that's alright, that's alright. It's good. Got out of the way nicely. Leaves Austin to finish his lap off. Oh, he's invalidated it. He's invalidated it. Oh. He'll have to go. Oh, he does really want to go again and use them softs. He's going to probably have to come in and try to go again. Right, well. Not a successful start for Austin. Invalidated. Who else is on the fast up lap? McGill. Let's go to Mr. G.R. McGill. McGill. Oh, and he's invalidated. He's invalidated. Oh, and it's lucky son not paying attention yet. Ooh, I don't think you should supposed to take the shortcuts like that, son. Yeah, who else is on the lap? Austin. Still is the only one. He's still going for it, I think. Oh, he's purple in the middle sector at the moment, Austin, so he's on for a good time if he can just keep it together. And didn't invalidate this time. Comes up, crosses the line, and oh. Not a lot I could say about that. Second. Woo! Nice time, Austin. Yeah, Austin's on one who's on the dropout, and it's out in the lap. Hoodrat's on the out lap, so we'll stay on board Mr. Hoodrat. I think, I believe. Or is McGill still on one? Oh, McGill could be still on one. Is he? No, I don't think so. We'll stay on Mr. Hoodrat here and see what he does. He's about to start his flying lap. It's just a second. Here we go. Start finish straight. Flat out. Get the braking point into turn one. It's a blind apex, so you just, it's a bit of a blind corner until you hit the top. And then you hope you've hit it right. Come down. About to take the S section on, which is, like I said, pretty difficult. It carries a lot of speed through it. Ooh, he's got it nice though. Keeping it. He's done a 25.111 on his first sector, so. Oh, there's a validated. Oh dear. Unlucky hooded rat. Gonna have to go again. Pit. Skilly still in the pit. Bars Ninjas in the pit. Blazers out. So at the moment, in the dropout, it's Mr. Skillion and Mr. Baz the Ninja. It's the two that's dropping out at the moment. That won't get through to Q3. Baz the Ninja's on an out lap, so he's going to come out. He's come out on the mediums. He's going to try and do it on the mediums. Nobody has outlap. Moomin Rider's on an outlap, but he's, I would say, he's safe through anyway. Ooh, maybe not. They're all within 32.9 there. Faithful Defiance has come out, so he's going to have another stab as well. We'll stay on board with Baz the Ninja, see what kind of time he does. He's coming up to it started shortly, so let's see where the Baz do. Where does Baz put himself? Hopefully out the top, into the top 10. I'm saying out the top 10, into the top 10. I think Skilling's decided. Maybe I've not seen him coming out of the garage yet. I think Mr. Skilling's banking on he's going to have a nice fresh set of rubber for the start of the race. I think that's what he's doing. Or maybe he's just run out of softs. No, he's coming out. Shut up, Shaggy. You just want to be the last man out. I'll stay on board Mr. Ninja because he's on his flying lap now. Let's see if he goes up or down. Hasn't put a time in yet, so we can't compare. Uh, 1.3. Should have seen a 1.2, so I know he's not fast yet. He needs to put the hammer down a bit more. Comes out for the start, finish straight and goes into 9th. Yep, puts Massey in the dropout. Who else is there? Mr. Skilly's the only other one now that could get dropped out. Everybody else, I think. Or McGill. McGill would drop out if Skillion beats his time, so we'll stay on board with Mr. Skillion here. See what time he puts in. All he's got to do is make sure he does a nice fast lap and he doesn't invalidate. This is it. A lot of pressure on the Mr. Skilling this. He's got to nail it. not too much there. Ooh, he's okay. His purple's the first sector as well, so that's a good start. Coming down the back straight now. DRS wide open. Giving it everything he's got. And 1.16, yeah, that's pretty good mid time. So nice and smooth to the finish line now. And what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's gonna drop McGill out, is he? He's gonna put McGill. And he has. Puts himself into 4th that time. Very good time. Very good time. That means McGill, Massey, Blazer Guns, and a couple of the other ones I can't remember that crashed out. They're not there anymore. So, yeah, I think everybody else, it doesn't matter, but the others go up there. Everybody's through. McGill's not out, so. Was it? Oh, McGill's out. McGill's out. Oh, he is out. I didn't realise he was out. Oh, is he going enough? As he's come through, is he going to put. Oh, and he does. Goes into 4th. And pushes Baz the Ninja into 11th. So, Miguel didn't catch your lap there. I didn't realise you were out. A good one there, 31.3. It's very good time. Very good time. But that means Baz the Ninja is dropped out and does not see Q3. Unlucky Baz. The good brighter thing about that is, though, the silver lining in that is the fact you've got a brand new set of your choice tyres to start on at the start of the race. Because the top 10 have to use the tyres they would be qualified on in this one. But old King Chris can't seem to join our room. Unlucky fella. Blame the satellites, that's what I say. It's a wet race start. Oh, that, thank you Primal for letting me know. A wet race start. Oh, that's gonna play into I know a few people who like the rain's hands. I'm sure he's sitting there rubbing his hands right now, thinking it's gonna be a wet race. That would explain the tyre choices then. Thank you, Primal. Why is blue smoke coming up from the vehicles? I did see that before. I've just noticed, but I think it's just exhaust fumes, mate. I think they're just a bit exhaust fumes. I've noticed all the cars seem to do have a little plume of blue smoke coming out the back, so that's what I'm going to assume it is. But there's your lineup. Moomin Rider with a 30.716. 2 times quicker, 2.5 times quicker than Membrane. And Groot in 3rd place. A further 5 temps behind. Well, folks, who do you think's gonna get pole? There's a question to put on. Who is going to have pole? Dodgy Ferrari engines in my house, Massey. Yeah, I agree with that, like. Yeah. Go on, that's it, Massey. What did you do? Gag him. Tie him up and stuck him in the broom cupboard. I reckon Moon Rider, you reckon? Moon Rider's gonna get pole. 30.5, you reckon? There we go. Massey reckons that's the Massey who is leading the championship, and I think it's won the championship this season. As predicted, Moomin Rider for pole. I wouldn't like to see. I wouldn't like to see. I know I'm not gonna put. I'm not gonna go do commentator's curse and actually name somebody who I think's gonna get pulled, because that'd be unfair to the person if they ever did it. But I'm gonna say Boss Membrane. You heard it from me. I've said Boss Membrane is gonna get pulled. There you go. I've said it now. It's done. Hey, we're on board Mr. McGill. I don't know if he's the first one out. Let's see who's on track. See how many come. It looks like it's a Ferrari that's up there. So I'm going to assume... No, that's the wrong Ferrari. It's a Group man. So Groot is going to be the first person, I think, to cross the line. Yes, certainly is. So we'll stay on board Mr. Groot and see what time he sets the boys on his first attempt. Carries a nice bit of speed through there. Oh, nicely on the power there. Nicely on the power. Coming up to the hairpin. Start the back straight. Gets nicely turned in. Gets on the power early. Get down that straight. Move your ass, Ferrari. Get down that goddamn straight. Piece of shit. Yeah, nice. Nice and lovely. I don't know the names of the corners, so I'm not even going to attempt to name them. It probably tells me the name of the corners if I could find out, but I can't be bothered. Coming up to the second last corner now, the left-hander. It's all about getting a nice sweep across there. Gets a nice exit. Take the final corner. You don't want to carry too much speed because you'll drift out too far. And comes on the line and puts a base mark of a 31.5. Right, who else is next on there? Who's that? That's a Renault, I think. That's a Fatal Defiance. Yep, Fatal Defiance is a 33.8. Not a very good lap from Fatal. I'm sure he could do better than that. Who else is now next coming down the trail? There's a few of them coming up the straight. We'll stay on board. Mr. Skillion is about to start his hot lap. Let's go on board Mr. Skillion. We'll do it from PodCam as well, so we get a bird's eye view of how to do it. Yeah, Riley gets nicely out of the way. Nice job, Riley. That's what it is. Driver awareness, watching your little map, knowing the people are coming on the fast lap. It's all about paying attention. Excuse me. And he might get a little bit of a tow if that's somebody in front of him there down the straight if he can. A couple of people in front of him there. We're going to make a little hole. Hopefully they'll get out the way. It's pretty sharp though. Yeah. Nicely moved out the way from Membrane. Right, coming down. Final few corners down. Start sector 3. Get this sweet, you can carry, you can lose so much speed at that corner, but you can gain so much if you get it sweet. This one, as I said, is flat out to the second last corner. Little flick. So important to carry as much as you can across there. And that's not too bad a lap, I think. That's going to be pretty good. It's only got him 5th, like, but looks pretty clean lap to me. Let's see. Who's this? Is Austin, is he on a fast lap? I believe he is, so how is he? That's better. No, it's not on one, so we'll come off him. I don't think there's Miguel on one. Yeah, it looks like he is, because he's purple the first sector, right? No, Moomin Rider. Oh, it's still on provisional pull of 30.492. Oh, he's purple to middle sector. This is a good lap from McGill. He's on fire here. Just needs to keep it friggin' clean. Final sector. Oh, a bit oversteer there. On the power a little bit too early. Keep it sweet though. Have as much speed as you can dare across there and hit the brakes. Try and get that corner. Oh, it's such a hard corner. Yeah, I think that a good lap. I think his sector 3 was where they lost the time. Definitely sector 3 fatal defiance on the lap. I think Hoodrat's on a, yep, Hoodrat. We'll stay on Mr. Hoodrat because he's on a lap, I think. He's come up to finish his lap now and he's going to cross the line, and what's he going to do? He's put himself into 4th. 4th at the moment, but I'm sure he's probably going to do another lap. And who else is out on the lap? He's been validated, so he's not doing well. Boss Membrane. The guy I said he was going to get pole, he's about to start his flying lap, I believe, so we'll stay on board with him. We'll stay on board Mr. Membrane. See what kind of time he does. Looking okay at the moment. We'll find out his first sector time if he's up. Oh, he's up. Purple to first sector. I think is he invalidated because it went red. It has. Yes, he's went invalidated. Purple to first sector then invalidated. He's gonna have to go again. Who else is on the lap? Fatal Defiance, is he on? Fatal Defiance, oh, he's come out to finish this. He's up nearly a second, 8 temps, he's up on this time, so he just needs to keep it clean into the final sector. Fatal Defiance coming across the second last corner. Oh, invalidate it, unlucky Defiance. Let's see. Quite a lot of people now left. Groot, I'm sure, is about to start his flying lap, so we'll stay on board Mr. Groot because he's the first one of them on the out lap, I believe. Oh, it's all brewing up. It's all brewing up at the front. Groot's on his flying lap now. This will be his last chance at it. He might get another shot at it if he can cross the line. If he doesn't do it this time. Oh, bit of oversteer. Hard to get the power down in that corner, it always is. And doesn't improve on that occasion anyway. Let's see who else is on the lap. Riley's on the lap, I believe. Skilly's on the lap. Else is Primal. Whereabouts are you, son? Trying to see who's. I think that'll be good. Oh. Here comes McGill. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's invalidated. I think that's the end. Yep, that's the end of his qualifying. Membrane, right, it looks like he's got it at the moment. Boss Membrane can't go again, so my prediction was wrong there. Can Primal do it? Can Primal fish out something in the bag? Come up to take the final corner. Goes up the straight and doesn't improve. Where does Skilly do? What does Skilly come around to the final two corners now? Where does he go? He's gonna go into sixth. So he can do sixth. I think that's it. I think there's not many people. Austin has managed to pull himself into third. And he keeps third. I don't think it improves. Yep, that's it. That's it. Set in stone. Moomin Rider is on pole for the Texas Austin race. Well, there you go. 1, 2, 3 is Moomin Rider, Boss Membrane, and Austin. Hoodrag takes 4th, GR McGill 5th, Skillions in 6th, Groot 7th, Riley 8th, SF1 Primal is in 9th, and Fatal Defiance finishes your top 10. So, and don't forget folks, it's going to be a very interesting start to the race because I have been told it's going to rain. Yeah, nice one, Moon Rider. Very good job on getting pole, my son. Getting a good pole position. I nearly was right. I said Boss Membrane was going to be there, but I nearly was right. It was only 4 tenths slower. Membrane. Me and you have to have words. First race on the wheel. You're doing okay, Primal, then. Don't forget not to ready up. Yes, 5-minute break, boys. You know that it's. I would make that, since we're going in, it'll be 5 minutes, so that's 8. So, 8 minutes past 10. That's 5 minutes time. Right, boys? You've got 8 minutes past 10. Kick off. And that gives me a chance to go make myself a nice brew. Back in a second, boys. Oh, look at it. It's pissing it down. Yes! Massey in my hand. I'm ready to rock and roll. Oh, look at this rain. Oh, rain, rain. It's gonna be mental turn one. Can't wait. Woo! What's the bet? Safety car lap 1, lap 3, lap 5. It's going to be fun. Excuse me. Well, predictions for the winner, right? I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna say Austin's gonna win it because it's raining. Austin 87 is going to win Texas because it's raining. Yeah, is it going to rain for the entire race, or is there a possibility of it drying up, boys? Anybody in the stream, let us know. Be handy, because I don't get a weather report. That's something else they should have added in Cody's, so the the commentators at least know the weather forecast. Be nice, wouldn't it? Well, I'll make it 22:08, boys. I think it was time to rock and roll, son. I think it's time to rock and roll. Yep, ready up, boys and girls. Ready up. We're all go, go, go in Texas. Go, go, go. All right, take your time then. There we go. Obviously the formation lap. See how they all get off the start line. It's going to be interesting to find out how much grip they've got on the first lap. It's all going to be new territory. I haven't done one lap of practice in the rain for tonight's race. Oh, they might have done earlier, but not for the race. Get it? Okay, whatever. Ooh, I thought we had more than 13 drivers. Oh well. Shaggy got it wrong. Oh. This is such a hard track as well. It's a hard track in the dry, but in it's pissing it down. And it doesn't look like light rain. It doesn't look like the clouds look like they're going to dissipate anytime soon, like. Enters all the way. Oh, well. It doesn't look like any let up from the rain, so I'm sure some people have put an extra bit of wing on in qualifying, which explains some of the times, possibly. And Massey, the championship leader, has got it all to do. Way back in 12th, he's going to have to fight his way up through the field. He has definitely got his work cut out today to get a victory. Here we go. Line up on the start. Moomin Rider. Moss Membrane. Boss Membrane. Boss Membrane. And Austin. 1, 2, 3. Come on, give me a different picture. What the hell? That's better. Here we go. Lights are out and it's go, go, go! In Texas. Now it's the first corner. It all look like they've got a good nice start. Turn 1. Boss Membrane has 2 commands to pass. Moomin Rider. Oh. Chopping and changing there. And Moss Membrane seems to pulling away at the moment. It's got a nice bit of fresh air there. They all seem to have got round without any incidents on the first quarter of the lap. So looking good, boys. All slotted into place now, so it's all about the racing now. Let's see, let's get some data up so we know what's going on. Position changes, there's the stars. Looks like Blaze the Gunner had a good start. He took off there, he's made up 5 places. So did the Fatal Defiance, who's made up 4 places. Other 2, Skilly's made 2, and so is Massey. Ooh. Groot looked like he had a problem, bad start, so did Primal. Dropped 4 places. So. I'll put it on there. I'll leave that there. I'll leave that there. We'll do that, and then we can just do it out of that. There we go. Let's see what else. Let's go on board and go down the field a bit. Alright, and the moment Skilly's in 4th. He's got McGill behind him, and Fatal Defiance follows in 6th. You got the Blazer Guns 7th. Riley 8th, I mean, and Riley's 9th, I mean. Oh, Massey and Riley side by side into turn 1. That seems okay. They're still side by side going into turn 2. Oh no, they're not. That's it. Massey's managed to get in front. Oh, that was a close call from Groot there on the back end of Riley. Got away with it. Looks like Riley's really struggling for grip at the moment, like, but all over his back end. What's the straight line speed down the straight? Can that Ferrari do anything with it? Not really, no. Get down the field. Primal's in last, but don't worry about that, son. Long way to go yet. Boss Membrane seems to be doing enough to keep ahead of Moomin Rider and Austin in 3rd place. Stay on board with this little battle here. It looks like this blue is rising up for something special soon. Frother struggling for grip. Oh, Fatal Defiance gets a 3-second time penalty. That could be crucial. Miguel's got 1, and so is Blazer. Oh dear. Right, seems to have spaced that a bit. Yeah, let's go down. It looks like the 2 Renault drivers are having a bit of a fight here. Blazer and Fatal Defiance. I wonder if it's going to be a multi-21 order here. Yeah. A little battle here between the two Renault drivers. I'll stay on board this at the moment, but it's... Oh, and yes, Ian could have... Oh, I had to come out a bit, back there a bit. That's a very good instinct, know when to yield and when not to yield. You know when to go for it and when not to go for it. It looks like it could be all of his teammate coming down the straight here. He's gonna make a move. Oh, come side by side. Oh, going into turn one. Turn one. You know what I mean, guys. And I think he's got the job done. He has took his teammate. Nice little move. Especially even made harder because I haven't got the advantage of a DRS to use. Because it's wet. DRS is disabled. So anyway, we'll go back up. Anybody else is close to each other? Austin seems to be all over the back end of Moomin Ride at the moment. These two are having a good old scrap here, like coming down the start finish straight. Hell. Mr. Skillion's got Ever Eager and Mr. McGill right behind him here trying to fight for place here. On board with this little battle as well. Let's see how this one progresses. Ooh, Miguel just got a penalty at least. Struggling for the grip, get out the corners. So there's any other close battles. Oh, Massey, the champion leader, he's pushing now, he's trying to get past Fatal Defiance. But Fatal Defiance is putting up a good fight here. He got him, he must start in 12th, I do believe, and he's now up to 8th. So he's slowly climbing up the field. It's Massey, he's slowly coming back at them. This seems to be the closest battle. No, it's not. McGill's all over Skilly's backside, but Blazer's all over McGill's backside as well. There's a freeway battle here, coming down the back straight. And another freeway battle just behind this battle as well. Oh, yeah, Blazer's trying to come out the outside. Is he under braking? No, not on this occasion. Yeah, not going to be able to do it. And the other free battle there. No change there either. The champion, the season leader. But he's struggling under the conditions, I think, a little bit. Oh, here we go, we're still on this battle here. McGill, Skelly, and Blazer. Stay involved with this. McGilvey was thinking about coming up the inside, changed his mind. He's got to remember he's got... Oh, Skilly's went cross. I don't know if he's... Has he lost connection? Oh, I think he's lost connection. Oh, no, it's kicked him out. Well done, Cody's. You're bloody great, you lot. Oh, McGill under a lot of attack from Blazer Gun. Gotta watch this. Obviously, with Skillian being in AI mode, that means he's vulnerable. Oh, he's gonna get past by these two. He's just lost 2 places because of that. And he's gonna blaze the guns, he's trying up the inside, he's gonna make it count. Oh, he's done it, he has. Blaze the gun, takes 4th place. Gets in front of McGill. Nice move. I hope Skillian can get back in. Otherwise he's gonna get past. Oh, he's gonna get passed soon by Massey. Oh, these two having a bit of a ding dong. Massey and Fatal Defiance. Good Rush coming to join in this little battle here as well between Massey and Fatal Defiance. They've been trying for a while now to get past Fatal Defiance, but they just can't seem to make it stick at the moment. Riley does a 148.7 and Fathom takes the fastest lap. Oh, he's putting the hammer down. I think he must have took some ring damage and he's been into the pits like 17 seconds behind. Oh! Yeah, loads more people passing. Oh, Skilly. He's lost so many places. Boss Membrane with the fastest lap this time. Oh, Blazer Guns with the fastest lap. The track must be drying up a little bit. It must be getting a little bit faster because the lap times are coming down. There's Skilly. What's happened, son? Where are you? Skillian? Yeah, hello. I know you're not. I seen you leave. I don't know if I can try and send you an invite. Hold on, let me see. I can do it this way. Wait a minute, I'll try doing it this way. Where the fuck? Where is it? I know you can do it. You can do it via the. Yeah, try that. Did you get that? Nothing come through. It's telling me I'm inviting you. Invite to game. Oh, I think that fucking lobby's knackered me. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you went down, mate. You're more or less into last now. Yeah, yeah. Well done, Cody. I even said it at the time as well. No, I seen you. I was following the cars behind, and I seen you go into X, and then I seen it come at the bottom saying you'd left. I knew you'd been kicked. Have you tried switching Xbox off altogether and back on? Yeah, just not having it. What a son of a bitch. You were doing alright as well. Yeah, you're doing alright. I'm trying to keep up the. Ooh, what's this blazer? Yeah, unlucky fella. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Look, Blazer's having another. Blazer seems to be on fire tonight, like in this rain. He's working his way through the field, and he's going to have another go here by the looks of it as well. He's going to have Austin here, and he looks like he is. He's going to nicely down the outside. Not a lot Austin could do there. Yeah. And Austin slips into fourth now. Hopefully he can keep on the back end of Blaze, because Blaze seems to have a turn of speed at the moment here. He seems to be flying. He's after now Moomin Rider, who's his next target, who's 1.4 seconds in front of him, so he's not that far away from him. And he's reeling him in. And Massey's having another go at Fatal Defiance. Oh, I should really quickly click onto that because they look. Oh, Massey's done it, has he? Yes, he has. Oh! Oh, Massey and Defiance. Oh, Defiance and Massey. What the hell's going on with these two? These two are having one hell of a little battle, like. And of course, Hoodrat's sitting there in the background, just waiting for these two to make a mistake, and he's going to just nip through. Oh, he thought he would come up the inside, changed his mind again. Oh! We're both going down the straight here. Who's going to take turn one? Fatal Defiance keeps it. Still, battle goes on. Oh! I think it. My Fatal Defiance made a right boo-boo there. Track is definitely changing, like. just not enough rain to keep them into. It's nice, and it's just not enough. It's dry enough to put into to put slicks on. So it's at that nearly at that crossout point. So I can imagine them intermediate tires will be screaming right now. Who else is out there now? Close to each other. Austin still. Oh, the back of Moomin Rider. I think a Blazer did get past from a Moomin Rider then. And he's now off the membrane. Who's going to blink first to change the tyres or when? That track looks like it's drying up a lot. Still a bit of spray off the tyres. It's not slicks yet, but it's not intermediate really. I would say it's like across that hate when it's like that because it's not neither. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, somebody's been in the pit. Primal's come out on the mediums, so is Massey. Two people on the come out on the slick tyres, so we'll see how they do. Massey is struggling for grip. Could be too early still. Not quite. I would say at least another lap to 2 laps before I would come out in the slicks. Primal's out on it, Riley's out. Oh, everybody's just coming out on them now. Well, 3 people have on the medium tyres. It's not far off that point, like. If you're gonna do it, I'll do it within the next 1 or 2 laps, like, if you're gonna come in. Yeah, boss membrane's been in. Yeah, everybody's coming in. We're all coming on to the slicks now. Austin decided to go into the softs. Miguel's come out on the mediums. Who's come out on the mediums? Everybody's coming to the mediums. The only one so far has come out of soft is Austin, so different strategy. Austin's thinking. Oh, Primo, another 3-second penalty. McGill with a penalty. Ooh. Let's see who else is having a battle somewhere. Oh, Blazer Gunners on boss membrane, better keep in play with the front runner here. And Blazer Gunner is all over the back of membrane here. You're feeling as soon as DRS gets activated, they're going to be off. Stay on board this little battle for first place because obviously that's where the action is at the moment. So yeah, Blaze Guns. Oh, Austin 37.8. Obviously he's on a soft tyre, so he's reeling these two in quickly. Oh, is he gonna have DRS here? Yeah, he's under seconds, so there we go, it's wide open. Can he make it? Too far back on this occasion. And looking like it could be coming up this time. Is it start finish straight? But all the time these two are battling, you can just see Austin slowly coming in behind these two. There we go, coming up the inside. He's gonna try. Oh, that's a good camera view. That was good insight. Oh, still battling away. And he's held it. He's held it, but he's in comeback. Goes for the cutback. Oh, and Blazers has made the move count. Beautiful job, boys. And we got a beautiful shot from it from the helicopter all through that battle. That was naughty. That was really cool. Really cool. Well done, Corey. That's the best freaking video for you. I've seen it for ages. Like, there's some Mouse Membrane now slips into second, and Blaze Gunner takes the lead. And it'll not be long, I think, before Membrane gets a mirror full of Austin coming behind him. For all the skill he's there, but he's still not in last place. He's, he's hanging in to 10th place. He's still got points, Skelly. Your AI's doing the job. Yeah, nothing else. Even though Cody's going to let you back into the game again. Stupid. Stupid. I think Maze is gonna. Oh, yellow, that's safety car, safety car. Oh, Moomin Rider's gone. Moomin Rider, what happened to Moomin Rider? Oh, missed that. Something's happened to him somewhere on the track. I have no idea where. What? What's happened to him? What? Where is he? Where are you, Moomin? Maybe what? Where he died? Can't find you. So, it's a safety car. Ooh. Ooh. How many laps to go? 10 laps. Ooh, I wonder how many people have got a nice set of fresh softs. Mmm. Very interesting. Is anybody going to come in the pits? Or is everybody going to stay out? Well, folks. Well, folks. This is a turn up of the books. First safety car of the night. Yep, everybody seems to be. Austin's been in and put a nice fresh set of softs on. Blaze and Membrane decided to stay out in their 4-lap old mediums, which is probably not a bad choice, but they are going to be open for attack from Austin, McGill and Massey and Hoodrat, who are all on fresh set of softs. So, very good, soldier. Of course, you've got to remember there's penalties involved here. There's penalties involved, which could make a lot of difference. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Penalties are going to make a big change to this end of this race, like if everybody stays close to each other. I think this is it. I think we could be going anytime soon. We're gonna be going anytime soon, boys and girls. Get them tires and brakes warmed up. Get your dingly out the dangly and let's go. Yep, here we go. Pull the cork and we're off. There's a membrane, I'm gonna have another ding dong. Massey and McGill having a good old ding dong there behind. McGill looks like he's managed to pull it back off. Well, Massey's got a better exit here. He's going for the outside. I mean the inside. He hasn't got enough though. Oh, he's going for it. He goes for the inside. Ooh, enough space given, but it's not over yet. Oh, no, 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 no. McGill and Massey. Oh, got it all on the stream. Oh. McGill and Massey, I'm gonna come to. That's cost them. Now we've got Blaze Gunner still in first place, Membrane second, Austin third, Hoodrat fourth, Fatal Defiance has slipped into fifth now, Baz Ninja sixth, Primal seventh, Skillian is eighth. Oh well, it doesn't matter Skillian because he's an AI, and Riley ninth, and McGill and Massey are going to drop right down to the bottom. Austin and Hoodrat having a good old ding dong here. Ooh. Well, what can you say? That was a good battle between Massey and McGill, but it just came to tears in the end. I think I can't remember who it was, but one of them got the power on too early and went sideways and ended up taking the pair of them off track. Unlucky. Unlucky, my son. That was not meant to happen. That didn't go to plan. Oh, watch them penalty, boys. Oh, fair racing there between Hoodrat and Austin. Showing a lot of respect to each other on the track. That's what you want. It's going to be open here. Going to start finish straight though. Is he going to try send him up the inside here? Nah, he's too far back. Too far back. Up Massey got McGill having a little battle back there. Austin's going to be, I think, getting... Yeah, it's going to be a pretty simple overtake there, like. And the move is done. Austin slips down to fourth. Hoodrat takes up third place. That's podium position. But penalties. It's what the penalties. And nobody seems to be catching Mr. Blaze. Boss Membrane's trying his heart out. Hoodrat on his tail coming up now. It looks, ooh, get a bit out of shape there. Of course, them medium tyres have done 10 laps now. These softs have only done 5, so that's how vulnerable they're going to be for how long. But them softs will start going off soon, if not already. Oh, nearly fucking had a kissing match with my Membrane's butt end there. Did Hoodrat. And he got caught out under the brakes. You see that Hoodrat's got so much more grip than Membrane, but he's getting too close at the wrong time. He's too close. Yeah, this is where he needs to be counting like. Oh! Oh, Blaze has lost it coming out of the final corner, and he is in the wall. And I believe that's a virtual safety car. Yes, it will be. Yes, that did not look pleasant. There was a mess. Yeah, Blazer has lost it on the final corner. I heard the crunch like, I just wondered who that was. Oh, Blazer, you were doing so well. And you went and lost it. Of course, that bumps Membrane up to first, and Hoodrat second, and Austin is in the final podium at the moment. Fatal Defiance and Massey in 4th and 5th, Baz Ninja 6th, Primal will be 7th, Riley will be promoted to 8th. I don't know about Skilly's freaking AI, I have no idea. But he's in the final, he's in the points. Unlucky Blaze. Sometimes that's what happens. It happens. And it's off again, we're all on rock and rolling. And Hoodrat. And Boss Membrane, I should have been on board of this, I should have caught this at the start of this one. Ooh, just be careful. Oh, Oh, and another one bites the dust to the same corner, the exit. Too much power. Let's be careful when you join. Oh, Hoodra, you were on fire there, son. You were doing alright. Unlucky. Of course now, that's Boss Membrane thinking, phew! Got him off my back, but not really, because now he's got Austin rolling in, catching up with him rapidly. So, he's going to have the same problem anytime soon. Fatal Defiance takes up the last podium position at the moment. Massey, who's in 4th, is now in the podium. Fast Ninja's in the 5th, says Primal 6th, everything looks okay. Hoodrat 7th, Fire Riley in the 8th, and AI Skilly is still battering away. He's doing okay, that kid. Right, let's get back up to the front, see what's going on here. Can Austin do it? 2 laps to go after the end of this one. So he's going to do an attack. It's going to have to be sometime soon. I'm sure them softs will be screaming a little bit by now because we've done 7 laps on them. They don't have much of a lifespan around here, I would imagine. But them mediums will be hurting Membrane because they've done 13 laps on them. So they're not going to be looking pretty healthy either. He's 1.4, he needs to try and get into that second gap so you get the advantage of the DRS, otherwise he's not going to be able to pass him. Oh, poor Hoodrat had to pit. I know. What a shame, Hoodrat. Unlucky, son. At least you're still here to survive. Oh no, he's not. He's retired from the session. He's obviously went in the pits and retired. In that case, then. Who's that? Defiance and Massey. These two have had a battle all the way through this race. Like, these two just will not leave each other alone. You know? Come on, guys. Get a bed. Stop sleeping beside each other. Look at you. Side by side all the time. Whoa. Massey throwing everything he's got to try and get past. He wants that full podium position. He wants that podium. I'm not going to spoil everybody. I'm just going to let the race play out because I have no idea of the penalty situation anymore. Austin's picked up one. No, that's not going to help him. He's going to have to settle for second, I think. Massey slips into 3rd place. He does it. He takes on Phil and gets that position off him. Phil says, I'm not having that. Come here, you little bitch. I'm not going to let you get away just like that. I'm coming back at you. Coming to the final corners now, and it looks like at the moment Boss Membrane is going to have this sealed. Comes down the final few corners now. Last 2 corners. One more corner. And crosses the line. Victory! Boss Membrane wins the Austin Formula 1 race. Austin comes in second at the moment. The clock, yep, all the time shifts. Yep, everybody. And Massey does finally get the final podium position. Well done, boys and girls. Naughty race. Well, boys. Wait a minute, I'll have to let the once it plays out. I'll get the. There's the result. It's on the screen there. Penalties and everything. Oh, what the hell? Right, I'll have to get these boys in. I need to get these other two in, Boss Membrane and Massey. There we go. Right, boys, we'll get everybody in. Make sure you got your audio included. And well, boys, what a race! Woo! Great to watch. Some good battles there. Brilliant to watch. And Boss Membrane crosses the line in first place. Woo! How is it going for you? How did your qualifying go in your words and the race?
Qualifying first lap were not too good. Second lap invalidated. Loved the race start. As soon as it started drying up, I was getting worried. Switched over to mediums, stayed in front. Then when safety car come out, I didn't pit for softs, which I wish I had done. And I was getting nervous when all the soft runners were coming up behind me. Then Laser binned it and Hoodrat binned it, and then we were just straight forward from there.
I bet you were big smiley face when you seen them two in the wall when you passed them at the start finish straight. I was watching it and you just seen him wee wall bang.
Yeah. I was more relieved about.
You just kept your head.
Hoodrat, because so many penalties anyway.
What a shame. He was doing all right. He was actually coming up there, but that's the way it goes sometimes. But well done to you. You kept your head.
Thank you.
Went for the changeable conditions, because I noticed that when you're on the intermediates coming to the end, when the track was starting to dry up, that it was really hard. It was a hard decision when to come in for them tyres, but it all worked out in the end, I think. And I think that safety car helped as well.
Yeah, it dried up so quick.
Yeah. So well done to you. Fantastic job. Boss Membrane takes away 25 points.
Thank you.
Move on to Austin, second place. That was up and down the field for you, Austin. 1 minute you were fourth, then you were third, then you... What kind of race was it like for you, son? What was it like behind the wheel?
Yeah, it was wet. That tells you everything you need to know. What I like. I knew. I could just imagine your reaction when you saw it was going to be wet. I was like, I bet Shaggy.
Yes, I did see some comments at the start. As I said, I bet there's a couple of people in I know that are going to be rubbing their hands right now.
Well, you see what difference it makes. You give me a wet race, I got on the podium. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
and I've got to admit, the start of the race as well, boys, in them conditions, and everybody got round the first lap. I think generally without any incidents, I didn't see anybody clatter anybody.
No, it was good.
Pretty
nice,
good racing.
Yeah, good, clean, respectful drive.
Good, clean racing. That was well done. So well done, Austin.
Yeah, that's my highest finish
18
this
points.
Season.
Second place.
Just,
Unexpected. I bet you were happy when you seen the leaders going piling off the track as well.
I knew I didn't have like the dry pace as much as what I did in the wet. And then obviously when I saw Blazer Guns spin out into turn one, into the last corner, coming onto the straight, I was like, oh, there we go, third. And then I didn't want to get involved in the boss fight with Hoodrat, so I just thought I'd hang back a little bit on that one, and then obviously Hoodrat spun on the same corner. I was like, oh, second. And I looked at the penalties and I thought, I'm not going to win, but if I can just keep my head, I can get a good second place.
That's it.
I bet you're hoping for next lap me to spin on final corner.
I don't think I've ever had a podium that I've not shared with Massey.
Yes, talking of Massey, third place, not bad, from 12th to 3rd under them conditions. you were having some battles coming up the field because I was flicking onto you every now and then. Especially with Fatal Defiance, you two were super glued together. You two, you couldn't freaking parties. What was all that about, son?
Yeah, massive respect to Fatal Defiance. I know he was angry after yesterday's race in Division 3, so it's good to see they decided to race again. Yeah, at that battle, we were side by side for half a lap for about 6 laps. It was scary, but bum clenching.
Respect off to you guys because you were going side by side, back and front, and honestly, you were missing each other by millimeters.
It was.
It's good to.
But that's what happens when you give each other respect on track.
Yeah, it's good to know you can do that with somebody you trust, because there's a lot of people I wouldn't dare go side by side with them.
No. There is. You build up that trust when you race with people all the time, and it shows. You have great racing, and it's great to watch.
Yeah, it was fun coming through the field, but I do want to say as well, apologies to John McGill, because we were, I think me and him were about to have a similar kind of battle, and then I lost the rear on that annoying sort of downhill left-hander in Sector 3 and just collected him, so that's on me. Just got on the power too early, and he was having a good race, so I ruined his race, unfortunately, but apart from that, I didn't expect to be on the podium.
When I saw that, because you think you were both, because obviously you were catching him, he wanted to get away from you, and as a result you were both catching me, and when I saw the yellow flags and the cars behind me just stopped, I was like, oh thank God, so much luck in that race.
Felt so bad, but I got more penalties that I normally get, so I think, I cost myself, the safety car, I had penalties, cost myself potential better result, but it was quite fun coming to the field. Like I said, it's good to battle with some of the drivers that I haven't had a chance to battle with before, so that was fun.
Yeah, that's it. That's the part of the fun. That's what I would say. I don't mind getting overtaken if I'm a slow driver, but having that battle to be overtaken or overtaking somebody is what it's all about, really, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Me and Massey had that back and
well
forth
done to
every
you
race
three boys.
last season.
Yeah.
Good racing from you three boys. Boss Membrane, you were having some good battles as well, but you come out on top today, and you are the winner of the Texas Austin race. Well done to you, and well done to second and third place. And that is for me for this week, and I'll be back next week. Hopefully I might have another co-commentator, because it is freaking hard work doing it on your bloody own, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, well done to you boys, and hopefully tune in next week and we'll see it all over again.
Cheers.
Where are we next week again?
Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico. That's well worth a tune in, boys. That's definitely well worth a tune in. So with that, I shall just stop my stream.